Hey lovely people, it's Elton here, Grumpy Git. It's day 6 today, so just a quick update. So clearly, as you can see, I'm alive. I haven't mutated, I haven't grown any extra limbs after my second Pfizer jab. I was a bit nervous there, to be honest, because I've heard some horror stories from people who have had the Pfizer jab and on their second one in particular have suffered severe side effects like temperatures and body aches and things like that. But I've been hundreds, no problems whatsoever. Little bit of sensitivity around the injection where they injected me in the arm, but other than that, no side effects whatsoever. So if you got a jab coming up, your second jab, and it's a Pfizer one, chances are you're going to be okay. I believe it affects 1 in 10 people. Anyway, enough about Pfizer and COVID and everything else. And here in the UK, at least, anyway, in England, restrictions were lifted yesterday, so we're now allowed to have overnight guests. We're allowed to hug people again and everything else that comes with lifting restrictions. I got to say, I'm a little bit apprehensive about it all, given that the new Indian variant is kind of running rampant in the UK. So maybe we're coming out of it too soon, but time will tell, obviously, and we'll see how it goes. Other than that, all I've been doing really is packing. Behind me, you might be able to make out a conservatory full of boxes. It's not looking great at the moment. Let me see if I can show you some of what that looks like right now. Bear with me here while I figure this out. So here we go in the conservatory. You can see all the boxes around. There's about another couple of days left to go, I would imagine, before everything is sorted and packed up, and then it's just a case of finding a house. Still not having any joy on that aspect. There's not many houses available right now in the market. Most of what's available is flats, which with my dog is not ideal. So the search continues. If you're in the Haverhill, Suffolk area, and you know of someone looking to rent a house, keep me in mind, please. Other than that, nothing else to report at this stage. I've started creating a lot of things to do lists. Not quite bucket lists as such, but lists of things that I would like to do. I've got quite a love for castles. Coming from South Africa, castles aren't something you typically see around. So yeah, for my South African eyes, castles are still quite something exciting to see, and there's a lot of ruined castles in the UK. So I've created a Google map where I've indicated all the castles in the UK so far. So if you are someone who enjoys castles and ruins and that kind of thing, make sure you go and check out my blog post and see and have a look at those things to do lists. I'm going to be creating one for every country that I plan to visit. And those lists are going to be more from a photographer's point of view. So things that I as a photographer want to see and feel that other photographers would also appreciate and look at. And the idea being is, as I visit each of these venues or attractions or locations on these lists, I'll create a separate blog post. Some of the content will be posted to Buy Me a Coffee or my Patreon site, where especially venues where I've had to pay to get in. There's so many venues I simply can't afford to pay to enter all these places by myself, and therefore I use the Buy Me a Coffee or Patreon support that I get from you lovely people to pay for those entry charges. I only think it's fair. If I'm going to try and create content that's going to be of value to you, I can't also pay for it myself. So that's why your support is greatly appreciated. And talking about support, please remember to hit the subscribe button down below. Hit the button so you get notifications of new content. And hopefully soon I will be in a position to buy my van and then start the conversion process and then start getting out and bringing you some content from the world. All right, guys, have a great day. Catch you later. Cheers and bye-bye.